Say it to myself.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Now the Auburn product, Corey Graham. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Go, go, go.
Operating from the gun, Lopez. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ryan Shazier got in that time, the first-round pick of 2014. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Lopez. Incomplete. Both players were there offensively and defensively, but it falls incomplete.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. A well-hit ball there. 50 yards on the punt, 3 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Our time. It's our time.
Yes.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 38, Kaiser.
Nice.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Nice.
Picked off at the 45, and he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
54's Mike. 54's Mike.
Here's Lopez on 1st down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time, but it'll be second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
Yeah, I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. To throw is Lopez. Off play action. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. Odell Beckham, 36 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where it would be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Your hands off me.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49.
Both foes and Mike. Mike's both foes. Who that?
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
Shoot, shoot, shoot.
On 1st down, they'll start on the back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. To throw, Kaiser. That's complete to Marlon Mack. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
A gain of 11 makes it 3rd and 1.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. First carry for James Conner. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
It's 4th down.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Motion, motion, motion. 44's the mic. 44's the mic. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go. 44, Mike.
Hey, zoom.
Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
Now Kaiser on 4th down.
Oh, my fault.
Double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39.
Damn, I did that to myself.
They're going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Now Lopez on 1st and 10.
Yes,
And that will
couldn't hold
be
it.
incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. They will run with Grant.
Damn, y'all got killed on that.
Not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland 1st down.
Wow.
Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. Lopez now. Going to throw again. It's caught by OBJ. 8 yards in the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
On 3rd down.
Ooh, nice.
He's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for 1st down. A nice 1st down pickup on a gain of 6.
Very disappointed.
Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 32-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Steelers nothing.
Lopez looking to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to
come on.
Incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, it's Grant. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down. Now from back at the 5, this is 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Lopez.
Oh, come on. It was an interception, fellas.
Problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You got to get it done with your offensive unit.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And an alley to run. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop, but when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
You still out here, Ken? Yep. Playing my game. Okay.
Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start
on
the offense.
Damn, come on,
Sometimes you have to
offense.
slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard.
Hey, check, Mike 56. Delta.
Kaiser. That is caught by Josh Oliver,
Let's go.
the former San Jose State Spartan.
Do what we do.
19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. They'll run on first down. Mack.
Take your time.
Take this across the 50 into Browns territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Not that bad yet. So
they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Hey, lock it. Go.
31's the mic.
Ready?
On second down, here's a run with Mack. And he's going to get stopped up quickly.
Can you give me everything I want?
Down to the 43. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Here's Kaiser.
Motherfucker. He always getting where I need to be.
So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
What league you playing in?
Our league.
Oh, okay.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Go down. Watch 2. Watch 2.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
31's the mic.
Kaiser to throw for it on 4th.
No.
It's complete.
No.
Swings it out to his
You can't get over the line, yo. What the fuck?
At the line on 4th down. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And this Browns defense stands tall. The Browns drive about to get started. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's an end zone, and that's what you're thinking. And I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback.
Losing this game myself.
Let's get 3.
Not one that I've ever met.
God damn.
Check 55 to Mike. Run it. Out.
1st and 10. Lopez.
There you
And
go.
they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Where that motherfucker at?
Here's Lopez to throw on 2nd down.
There you go.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Malik Jefferson. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 33.
And there's a
I cannot believe that
bullshit. Look at the size
bullshit.
of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism.
They're killing us right now.
Hand-eye coordination.
I just knew we was getting that fucking ball back. Damn it.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw is Lopez. Off the play fake.
There you go.
And this is going to be incomplete. Ricky Seals-Jones, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 4.
Things were trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Come on,
He
Gilbert.
has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw.
Another dropped interception.
Steeler defense locked in, forcing an
Seven
upcoming 4th down.
energy police highlight.
Ultimately, that feels like a good defensive play.
Straight
But I know
bullshit,
it's
yo.
really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board. Now they have a chance to kick a field goal.
Damn.
They're missing that shot.
Yeah, especially at this spot in the field. He's got to be upset he couldn't come up with that INT. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
Yeah, I hope not. Don't say that shit.
Following the field goal on his Locke Edwards to kick
We're
it
going to do
away.
what we can do around here.
This will be
Oh.
taken short.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears.
Hey, man, let me get back in my game. You fucking up my concentration with all that bullshit over there.
The Steeler offense here about
Who's
ready
on
for their
Sunday?
next drive.
No, I
You're
know.
under a minute to go in the half. The
boy,
first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can
Down
come up with a
there at the
strategy to
pass
play better in
kickoff.
the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Check, check. Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3.
Speed grip,
Kaiser now.
Oh, I'm glad
Really picked.
I pushed the wrong button.
Maybe lucky there.
Motherfucker.
This guy doesn't drop many defensively.
Boy,
3rd
King, you
down.
tripping.
It's
You
been my
straight
observation.
tripping.
There's been a nice
What is
variety of
up
play
with you
calling
today?
defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off
Damn.
balance with what they're doing. I think the
shouldn't be
converse
this
has been
out.
true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things. On 3rd and 1, here's Kaiser, but it's brought in by Washington. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
Man, I ain't used none of my butter plays. I've been bullshitting. That's because I ain't had the opportunity. We've been on defense more than we've been on offense.
Let's go now. 60 Pittsburgh.
Come on in. There you go.
Again, it's Kaiser. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. On now is the kicker, Jason Myers, for the field goal try. This from 54 yards away.
Drop my joystick. Please get in there.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
Now Lopez throwing to start the drive. It's caught.
That's some fucked up ass pass.
We're going to get a timeout.
I had 2 dudes on back.
2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard
happy tears, emoji happy tears, emoji rolling on the floor laughing, emoji happy tears.
Lopez now. A final shot before break. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Yeah, keep fucking with me with this dude.
So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter
Damn,
number 3.
I used the play, emoji smiling face with open mouth and tightly closed eyes.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards, as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Well, let's do what we do. And a lot of shit ain't been working.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
You ready?
You know what this play got in it. Which one?
Looking to throw on second down. Kaiser and his guys will take over at
Did I just get intercepted again? What the fuck is up with me today?
Everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
On first down. And they're working inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Here's Grant. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9. At the 13-yard.
I don't see why.
Only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
This is Grant. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. In their mind, certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They had the great starting field position. Now facing third down.
Come on.
Looking to throw.
What the
end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive
play. Oh,
my
God,
just
man.
For the first down. Took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on
I
third down,
believe
they
this
said, forget
shit.
about the sticks. We
done dropped like 4 fucking interceptions.
So now here comes the
fuck
field
is
goal
wrong
team
with
for the
y'all?
third time today.
Starting to think the fucking game want me to lose.
And the lead stretches 16-3 now. So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Calm down. Calm down. You got this.
The Steeler offense here about
Damn,
ready
I
for their
miss it
next
how
drive.
he get the ball via CKI though you had the ball Kendall.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive.
Oh.
To throw. Kaiser hit, and he lost the football.
God damn it.
So
Kaiser.
escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity missed.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just
I don't know what's up with y'all today,
turning
boy.
it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Throwing on second and long. Kaiser.
There you go, Oliver.
New low team on one to go.
A gain there of 21 yards.
It's got to the point where we see guys like that make that type of a catch. Not fair goes through my brain.
Go, Oliver.
That size, that speed, and now they're acting like wide receivers too.
Yeah, tight end one-handed
16-3.
catches.
I'm getting my ass
Kind
whooped.
of like wide receiver one-handed catches nowadays.
Just not right.
Third quarter, 3 minutes left.
But couldn't do a whole lot else.
Man, I got time, but dog, it's like, I don't know, this is my first time playing this dude. This seems like everything I'm doing, he's right there.
Get quickly in and out of the huddle.
Like I didn't play them before.
Break. You're not ready. You're not ready. Hey, orbit.
Shit, I don't remember. I'm just trying to do something fantastic over here right now. Let me see what I can do.
From the 38, Kaiser. He finds his
There we
man
go.
Johnson.
So I'm trying to rush me.
Is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Shit. This nigga got some good ass lucky skills. You know what? This is what I do. Come on.
Go, go. Hey, Echo.
Here we go. We'll do it that way. Come on.
Go.
Working out of the gun. Here's Kaiser.
Yep.
This is Johnson. He's got it. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Give him 6 yards in the first down. This quarterback now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%, and it's first and 10.
With us, though. Ain't been no easy fucking route, I'll tell you that shit. Okay.
Hey, high 7.
Kaiser now from the 50. And the catch made by Johnson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10. They'll throw again. Kaiser.
Oh, he followed. Oh, my God.
Picked off at the 13.
are y'all not catching him? Oh my God, yo. What the fuck? What the fuck?
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup,
oh my God,
I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Oh my God, yo.
Emoji coffin.
You got that shit right. That's all right. We'll be back next game. God dang.
They'll try and run it here.
You ain't getting that shit.
He is not gonna get in.
You're gonna get lucky with some shit, but it ain't gonna be because of that fucking defense. It's gonna be because of the offense. What the
get another
fuck?
shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Fielded about a yard deep. And not a bad return.
Lost this one. Nothing to do about this. Damn. Nigga. Oh God. Let me just, yeah, fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. I don't know what to say about this one.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Go, go. 31's the mic. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. 5.
Now it's the backup Greer. This one caught by his tight end Oliver. 3 quarters have come and gone. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Ready? 60 outlaw. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Here we go. Any weapon. Jim. Snap.
Now a first down throw. Greer.
Why would you stay right there?
It's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Niggas fucking killing me out here, yo.
Mike, 55, 66, watch the curl.
They'll run on first down. It's Grant. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now.
Fucking offense lost this game.
So back at the midfield stripe now. They'll come up 2nd and long.
Motherfucker. Y'all gonna kill me out here. Ooh, shit.
Lopez. They'll let it go deep for Beckham.
Get that out of his fucking hand. You damn right.
The coverage there too strong.
And I was in the wrong defense.
Now they face a 3rd down.
Man, what you trying to do
take
yourself?
A shot right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. The Browns on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Looking to throw. Lopez. They'll let it
Give me that.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted.
Not playing with them out there.
Johnson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
After the turnover, here's Greer. He's going to fire one deep. He's got a man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Mike Fofo. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Greer. Coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready, set. Mike, 57. Squeeze, squeeze, double, double. Watch left, watch left. Tight end to the left. Hey, Charlie. Four down. 57's Mike. Mike, 57. Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready.
Back to the air. Greer on 2nd down. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. To the air again, Greer.
Get it out your hand, baby.
To escape, and he goes down.
It's okay.
Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus
I ain't been
the
paying
tackles
attention
there,
to
Charles?
shit.
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's a right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
Greer now, 4 of 6 since taking over, and he's got a 1st down.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Greer on 1st down. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And down to the 29-yard line. It's a Pittsburgh 1st down, a gain of 13. Greer now, perfect since the 2nd half started, 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
57. Mike.
1st down, Greer. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Greer looks to throw again. To the line, but it's incomplete.
Well, he's been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally, I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Again, Greer.
Got me. Thank you.
Zone, but it's
Thank you. This nigga's defense. I give it to you. You own me right now, cuz. I give it to you.
It's batting down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you
couldn't get it in there.
Fire another one into the end zone.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They've made some nice plays. They've given themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
Yeah, still yet to find the end zone. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th.
Tight right, tight right. 4 down.
Here we go on 4th. Greer. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. James Washington, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. And now the Steeler offense staying out there, and they'll go for 2.
Hey, 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 hey. Motion, motion, motion. 57 to Mike. 5. Here we go, D.
Greer throwing again. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Able to get there and pick it.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
On first down, Grant. And some room to roam now. And all the way in. Touchdown.
Just fucked everything up you had going on, yo.
Corey Grant, 77 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Now the Browns offense will stay on the field as they'll go for 2 here. Lopez operating from the gun. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
But now this throw complete to Washington. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
31's the mic. Drop deep, drop deep. 31's the mic. Go.
Throwing on 3rd down, Greer. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. They are on to the 4th quarter in Jacksonville. The gap's getting wider there. The Saints have scored again. A win, if they can get it, would be their 1st on the year. The offense staying out there. They're at 50%, 2 for 4 thus far in the game. What can they do here on 4th down?
44, Mike, 44. Yeah, he don't want none.
Greer with one final throw. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done, really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Damn,
see, I only like one game
okay.
ball. You're handing out multiple.
I had
although I set you up by saying
my mic
game
and watch
balls,
the game.
plural, but
I like where we're going with this, though. You say one to represent
Boy,
the best player of all that. And I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
We beat ourselves. We beat ourselves.
Yeah, your defense was like, he had that big run he got.
It was at the end. It was just at the end. That was the last. That was his best run.
So for the
really, your
Browns,
defense
the
like
great
was like,
run
nah,
they've been
man,
on continues as they move to 9-1.
Like my
now.
defense played their ass off today. It was my offense. My offense was shitty, yo.
The run to begin the season is over as they drop to 9-1 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
All good.
So for Charles,
I just had to know what I was dealing with. Now I know what I'm dealing with.
Here again. It's the
next
NFL
game would be different.
On EA Sports.
You got to play them twice?
Yep. That was what this first game was really for me. And I didn't do what I really was supposed to be doing. Like, I was supposed to be on my A shit. I took it for granted.